Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Colorado Rockies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now, and on the hill, Kyle Freeland. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. And that's through there for a strike. And we're underway.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Swings and misses. One away. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
2-0.
And there's a ball. And Judge spoils that one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Out towards left center. Beck. Makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. In now is the Yankees DH, Ben Rice. Gets the outside corner with that one. Foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here in Denver. And on the hill in this one, Max Fried. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Boogie brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Here's the left fielder, Jordan Beck. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Swings through that.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. And that drops in for a strike. One out, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Two outs, base is empty. Ryan McMahon will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. Swing and a base hit. And that extends the inning.
And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
And there's a foul ball. That catches the outside corner. And that is strike two.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black.
One ball,
I mean, over and over
strikes.
again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And Fried gets his second strikeout of the game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, Paul Goldschmidt. Freeland back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. That one way outside, and the count is 1-1. Bellinger's a brilliant defender, whether in the outfield where he won a Gold Glove in right, center field, or at first base. The footwork he attributes to playing soccer as a kid. And Bellinger is a huge Premier League soccer fan. Two down, base is empty. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Not even close there. And 1-1.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Headed towards the corner. And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. And he's got himself a triple.
Punched that ball down the opposite field line, just barely able to keep it fair, but once it dropped in, he was off and racing for the triple. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Austin Wells at the plate now. That's ball one. Swings and misses. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swung on. Broken back grounder to third. McMahon fires over to first. And that is that. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Max Fried will go to work. Foul ball there. 0-1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And to grab the lead. It's 1-0. Here's Michael Toglia. Just missed.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. That misses, and that's ball 3. And that's ball 4.
Inside, ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. Popped up on the left side of the infield. LeMahieu. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Nick Martini will hit.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Ball
Inside
1, no strikes. Upstairs.
Ball 2.
Man at first, one away. In for a strike, 2-1 now.
2-1.
That one missing inside. Runner on the go. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Grounder might be 2. To Volpe at second for 1, and that's all they'll get.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out. Keep the runner out of scoring position.
Adael Amador getting ready to hit. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball. Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
That one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. And a foul ball. Freed out of the stretch, fires. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-2. Got him looking. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. On to the 3rd inning, and now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. LeMahieu, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2009. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Doyle puts it away for the out, and there's one down. Jorby Bebos stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's in the dirt.
No strikes.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Throws to first in time.
Now batting, the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Grisham in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
1-0.
Outside low, and the count is 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And a foul ball. 2 outs. He swings and fouls one off. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Back here at Coors Field as we go to the last of the third. And now the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Wells down to first with it. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. On the ground, right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Hunter Goodman, the next to hit. There's the strike. That misses off the outside edge.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
That one not close. And that's ball 2. That to right. Judge getting an angle on it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. As we go to the top of the 4th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. Just missed.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Judge rips that one. That's back. Bangs off the wall. Now he'll turn for second, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A 2-run blast. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 2-1. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Yeah, that's fouled off. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. That's a little bit low. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they do get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Liner to second, and picked on the hop. The throw, and very nicely done for the out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. That's in there. That's strike 1.
All these Rockies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
In the air, left side. Bellinger under this one. Nabs it, and there's 1 down. Michael Toglia digs in now. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That's down and in. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Late swing fouled off. The Rockies trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that more often.
To second, but way too late. Safe there. And the 1-0. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man at second. And it's another strikeout for Fried. He's been good. Nick Martini now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a count 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Freeland back to work. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Beck should have this one. And it's caught for the out. Here's DJ LeMahieu. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Trent Grisham.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. On a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Judge up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
Outside. And now 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Hit hard on the ground to short. They get the force. 3rd out. And that ends the frame. Back here in Denver, here's the second baseman, Adael Amador. Fought off foul. And now the count is even. That's towards center. Bebus on the move. Makes the grab, one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Foul ball there. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Just missed.
1-1. That's ball 2.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
Ellie just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And there's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's going to be Ezekiel Tovar. 0 for 2 in this one. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Here comes the 0-1. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw to third, and he's out.
No ball, 2 strikes.
2 out, space is empty. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Leading off, Ben Rice. Rice, 26 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
The 1-2.
2-2 the count.
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Paul Goldschmidt now 1 for 2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Fouled off left side. Goldie stands at first with 1 out. Slapped foul.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Tovar over to second, and that's 2. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. There's Ryan McMahon now. And that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that one is inside ball 1. Drill to right, way back there, and that is gone. And we're starting over. It's 2-2. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Ian Hamilton. And now the catcher comes up to him, Hunter Goodman. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that one missing low.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Sends it to first. One away, bottom of the sixth. Swing and a foul out of play. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. That one finds the zone, and that's strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Two balls, two strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. That's out number two. So digging in, Michael Toglia. A walk, and he's also singled. That's too low. 1-0. Now one
Ball
missed.
2-0.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Two balls, one strike.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Misses outside, and the count's full. That's ripped to right down the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. First pitch misses. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-1.
Inside. 2-1. And strike two. Runner at second. Two down. Hard hit. Base hit. Rounds third. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. 3-2. They take the lead.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
And now, Nick Martini.
1-1.
Squirts away a little bit. Two outs. Runner on the go. In the dirt. Blocked. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. That one misses. And that's ball three.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Adael Amador will hit next. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Ball one, no strike.
Six straight outside the strike zone.
Ball 3.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
And the 3-1. And that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Now the left fielder, Jordan Beck.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And a strike on the outside edge.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Over to Goldie. They limit the damage here.
I'm in my zone now. Money don't slow down.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jake Bird.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Throws to first in time. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. And now it's going to be Austin Wells.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Looking to get the tying run on base. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses.
And it's 1 and 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Now this is in the air down the line. Beck on the move towards foul ground. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. 1 down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
On the ground, right side. Sends it to Tolia. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Mark Leiter Jr. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. The shortstop takes the ball. Slice down the right side. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Next for Colorado, Ryan McMahon. He's already homered in this game. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls, 2 strikes.
This one in the air. Goldie under it. He makes the grab, and there's 1 away. So up next, Hunter Goodman.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Going around.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Rolled over to third, and it goes just foul. Swing and a ground ball. Feeds to second.
He's
out
out.
there. And that's two. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Seth Halverson. Pinch hitter coming on, Jason Dominguez.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
And fouled off. And that one fouled off. Next offering upstairs.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Pitch
Nope,
misses
that's a
there.
ball.
The countdown 2-2.
2 balls.
Man, oh
two
man,
strikes.
I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. Now here's Trent Grisham. 0 for 3 in this one. And a strike right through there. That one at triple
0-1.
digits.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Here is Aaron Judge. In there, and it's 0-1. Trying to
0-1
hold
the
a
count.
one-run lead, and we're at the top of the eighth. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field.
Everything came together for him. It's a pretty good pitch down and away, but an even better job to go down there and get it while driving it to the opposite field for the base hit.
Next to hit, Ben Rice. Ball one there.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows
1-0.
that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay
Yep,
within
that ball
yourself.
went out.
That misses the zone. Now 2-0.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
That one
3
well
balls,
upstairs.
1 strike.
Ball 3.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And that's how they take the lead. It's 4-3.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
New pitcher now, Angel Chevy.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Put your hands up, you single and ain't looking for no man.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Fernando Cruz. Oswald Peraza comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman. Doyle swings through it for strike one.
0-1.
Strike two.
0-2 is the count.
That one 95 to finish him off. Michael Tolia digging in for the Rockies. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swing and a miss, strike one. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through that one for strike two.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Got him swinging. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. Next to hit for the Rockies, Mickey Moniak. Swing and a miss.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So the tying run reaches with 2 away. Nick Martini digging in for the Rockies. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-1.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
The next pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Like a river, I keep rolling, back to you, I keep rolling.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. Chevy, a 6'2" righty. He features a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. On the ground. Sends it to Tolia, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Anthony Volpe getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. And that's outside. And that one pulled foul. Hit on the ground to short. Sends it to Tolia. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. And up next for New York, Austin Wells. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Late with the swing there.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And that skips into dirt.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
On the ground, right side, Amador. And the inning is over. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Luke Weaver.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Well, 1-run game out of El Amador. Digging in for the Rockies. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. A little bit low.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. And that is out of play. One-run game, bottom 9. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So in now for Colorado, Jordan Beck. That one catches the corner for a strike. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a foul, out of play. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Liner, and this could be trouble. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really...
Chop to first, and foul ball.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
With the winning run at the plate. The home team trying to pull it out. Next pitch misses way outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just a wasted pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
That's outside. Ball 2. Weaver is just 1 strike away. Good eye right there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss struck him out, and that is the ball game.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't